The incident that happened at the Two Pines wedding chapel that put this whole gory story into motion has since become legend.
That woman deserves her revenge, and we deserve to die.
I've killed a hell of a lot of people to get to this point, and I am gonna kill Bill.
Before this tale of bloody revenge reaches its climax, there's a few unanswered questions. If I May doesn't kill you, it will make you stronger. Being shot you in the head, there are consequences to breaking the heart of a killer. Pretty cool, huh? She's coming to kill you.
She cut her way through 88 bodyguards.
No, it wasn't really 88 of them. They just called themselves the Crazy 88.
How come?
I don't know. I guess they thought it sounded cool.
Hi, Mommy.
It all suddenly seems so clear.
I was a killer who killed for you. I had to choose. I chose her. She must suffer to her last breath. You and I have unfinished business.
Baby, you ain't kidding. I'm sorry. I overreacted.
You overreacted?
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Drop the Mic. This is our episode 18, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm joined by my co-host, James Warney, as usual.
What's up?
And our special guest, again, the man of the hour, Chris Pawlak, is back.
Hey, thanks for having me back.
Always, man. Thank you for showing up, dude. We were supposed to have Joel on the show, but he had to drop out.
Had that last minute work responsibility, unfortunately.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get him back at some point. I know he's got a lot to offer.
Yeah, and he was really excited to be on the show, so he was super bummed when he texted me earlier and let me know that he couldn't make it.
Yeah, for some reason I had a weird feeling that something was going to happen this time around, but I'm glad that you're back or whatever, because you're an important element of this, I think, for this Tarantino stuff or whatever. So
thank you.
Yeah. So that was the Volume 2 trailer for Kill Bill, as we had to split up this, the Tarantino bit into two pieces because his filmography, or at least we have so much to say about every single film. Yeah. We split it up. So this is the second half, entitled Tarantino, You're So Cool, Volume 2. So before we get into talking a little bit more about Kill Bill, let's do some news. James?
Yeah, I got a little bit of news, not too much. I don't know if it was today or late last night, but photos of Cable, of Josh Brolin as Cable, got released.
I saw that you posted that.
Yeah, they look pretty sick. I like how he looks.
He looks killer, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet, Chris?
I did see that picture. Yeah.
What do you think? Thoughts?
Yeah, that was cool.
I know a lot of people don't like it because they say he's too small, and Ryan Reynolds is bigger. He's like 10. They said a couple centimeters taller than Josh Brolin. So
what does that have to do with it?
I don't know. It's just just people nitpicking and wanting comic accurate.
there's pictures of them
Not
together?
them together, but I guess people have his measurements already. So they're like, oh, he's 6'2", and Ryan Reynolds is 6'2.5", so he's bigger. And that's not how it is in the comic books.
Is that true? Is Cable taller?
Cable's supposed to be. He's a big guy.
I know he's
People
big.
are like Some people said, I was reading comments on, I think it was Ryan Reynolds' post, and he said some people were like, I want Brock Lesnar as Cable. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why would you even want him? Just because he's a big guy.
That's silly.
That's like they want someone big like that. And I'm like, you can get a big guy to play Cable, but that doesn't mean he's going to be a good actor.
I'm pretty sure Josh Brolin isn't a small guy.
He's not small. I think he's over 6 feet.
And I'm sure he did some kind of gym work for this.
He bulked up a lot for it.
Yeah, he looks fine.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And I feel like it's a modernization of Cable.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks okay.
But I mean, remember, like, in the comics, Wolverine was like a short, stocky,
like 5'1"
short guy.
Yeah. But
I don't know. People.
Yeah.
Haters are going to hate.
Yeah. Mila Jovovich. She is supposed to play the Blood Queen in the new Hellboy reboot.
Really?
Yeah. So that's the news on that.
Letting go of the P.T. Anderson stuff.
Yeah.
Final. Yeah, he did the
No,
Resident Evil.
it's Paul Anderson.
Excuse me.
It's just Paul Anderson.
Oh, I'm
like
thinking
Paul
of,
Thomas Anderson does like Boogie Nights and Magnolia.
My bad.
That's why I believe it's Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah. On some more news, I don't remember the actor's name. The guy from what's it called? Fuck, I can't remember. The main villain from the first Avatar movie.
Oh,
Stephen Lang.
Yeah, there you go. He is set to be the main villain for the next Avatar movie, and the next, and the next, and the next.
But I mean,
he died in the first one.
right?
But that's
so that's a huge spoiler.
They've already casted him as being the next villain for the next few films.
Because Cameron signed on for 3 sequels.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
Something tells me that it's all going to be garbage in the end, anyways.
It's like nobody asked for these movies, anyways.
Yeah, and to have so many of them.
Yeah, I know. At one point, he said he wanted to do like 10 of them.
Jesus.
What are your thoughts on the original Avatar?
I don't care for it
Because I never watched it.
I've seen it. It was good. It's beautiful. It's
it's
amazing for your eyes.
Well, because it's like the first film where they actually shot on the 3D cameras, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks great. The story is like so basic, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And like Titanic, I don't think James Cameron can write a script anymore. Mm-hmm. It's really bad. The dialogue and cheesy.
You hated Titanic?
Yeah, it's no.
Just
saw that one coming.
Special effects are good, but everything else it's garbage.
On some more news, Dark Tower, I guess, is getting some hate. A lot of people don't.
The movie?
Yeah, a lot of people don't like it. I guess it's getting horrible reviews.
Do they have a Rotten Tomatoes?
I didn't check that out yet.
I heard it was around 18.
Shit.
And you would think with Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba,
I mean,
that's those are 2-star actors already.
Yeah, that's lower than Suicide Squad's rating. I think 18.
Yeah. But a lot of people are really pushing for the spin-off series.
Yeah.
They really want to.
So that's
they
not
really want to
confirmed
see
yet?
that. It's confirmed that they're doing that, but they really
still want it.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
hoping maybe that can turn it around.
I heard one of the guys, one of the original guys from Walking Dead, jumped on that spin-off stuff or whatever to work on it. Not actors or anything, but
Like the
one of
writer or
production,
something?
Like the showrunner.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So that's for Dark Tower. And Lionsgate has possible plans for more Twilight and Hunger Games films.
Oh.
So, anyone who's a fan of those, I don't know, I'm pretty sure.
Aren't they out of books for those?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said the curators
maybe are
They
gonna.
said they know there's a lot more stories that can be told, and they're waiting for the creators of both. I don't know if it's the same person,
No,
but
Oh, to basically fill in those to keep going.
They said we want the creators to create more stories.
I know this
so
is-
that we can make more movies.
This is
so they can
lame.
make more money. That's
Yeah,
all. That's
exactly.
all it comes down to.
Did you guys ever hear about how that writer, the writer of Twilight, the novels or whatever, or fan fiction, whatever you want to call it, she initially was going to release the first Twilight book in the perspective of Robert Pattinson. I forget his name in the
Oh, really?
thing or whatever, but then it got leaked out, so she got pissed and never wrote it or whatever. So I don't know if that's something. I just thought that was interesting. I know that's lame that I even know that. But my sisters are big fans at the time that came out, so I know a little bit.
But I don't think any of the people would like want to do another one.
Well, yeah. Well, I know he came out and said that he thought that all of the Twilight movies are gay. I think he literally, was
Really?
quoted saying that they're gay or whatever. So that's funny. And that guy's so much better than that stuff anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes. And I feel like they're just grabbing at straws. This is another, like, a big thing as, like, Hollywood is just they're afraid to be original now. Why are we going backwards? Insurgent didn't work out. Nobody went to go see, those last ones or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like they're trying to, it's just cash grabs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry. That's all the news that I have, but some news that I learned today from Alyssa, my fiance. She said Disney is reportedly canceling their their contract, from Netflix.
Yes.
So they're pulling all of their movies and
They're going to release an independent streaming service, if I think that's what happened.
So anybody who likes all the Disney movies and shows or whatever that are on there.
Does that include all the Marvel movies and Star Wars movies and everything as well?
Boo.
Which was a real surprise to me when she told me, because I know that they, within the last year, they just did a contract about solely going to Netflix with their movies after, they released them in for Blu-ray and stuff. So that's kind of weird for them to pull it that fast.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just saw the Rogue One is on there. And
I just saw that 2 weeks
Doctor
ago, 3 weeks ago.
Strange's and Civil War.
So that's all the news I got today.
Okay. I wanted to take a minute to kind of honor Sam Shepard.
Okay.
Because we lost him, what was it, last Thursday, I think?
Yeah, about a week ago.
Yeah.
8 days, 9 days ago.
Yeah. He was 73, so I mean he did live a good long life or whatever, and he had a massive amount of stuff that he did, not just in film, but I believe that he wrote and completed 40 playwrights.
Wow.
And he was a Pulitzer Prize winner, I believe. So yeah, it was kind of sad to hear that he had passed on. I guess he had the Lou Gehrig's disease?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just his passing was due to some complications of that, but he died alarmingly, basically like the way George A. Romero passed away, in his bed with all his loved ones surrounding him and stuff. So I mean, it's the
Best
passing,
way to go.
the passing that you'd want, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
R.I.P.
All right, to jump into our Tarantino segment now.
Yes.
Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, recommendations.
I have one.
Weekly Rex.
Weekly Rex. I have one, I think. Breaking Bad. It's a TV show.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. You can watch it. Basically, chemistry teacher finds out he has cancer, and he's going to die soon. Runs into an old high school student that cooks his own meth, and basically gets turned on to the idea of, since he's a chemistry teacher, he knows how to, create meth and stuff, and his journey goes on.
Yeah, he
from
basically teams up with, it's a weird kind of relationship, him and Jesse.
Yeah.
But they team up and try to they're basically trying to make some money for his family,
Yeah.
who unknowingly, I don't think they know
No,
he's
they don't
dying
know.
at the time. At the
Yeah.
time that the show